Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So finally we're back to doing TF2 content after the one episode of regular content. As you guys have noticed, it's been gaming and then reaction content, and TF2 has been like my biggest fucking content farm so far. I appreciate that you guys like the slop that I throw at you guys, but like let's see how far this goes. I do want to do more content that is beyond just TF2. Like Warhammer is also an interesting one that I wish to be looking at and whatnot. But yeah, we'll go on ahead and check out what is. But for now, let's go on ahead and keep doing TF2 content, because apparently I am now the TF2 guy. The TF2 reaction slop guy is what I am.
Uncle,
all right, you guys ready for this?
I was gonna have Boris eat corns or bits, and someone
that's actually really funny. That's a fun idea.
But I got too big of a workload to do. I July 10. So
yeah, just do what you can, dude.
SMH rip.
TF2 reaction shot. Yeah, so true. Okay, but today we're gonna do hat stereotypes. We have like fucking like 30 fucking things, so that's like 30 days of stuff. I'm a chud. I'm a chud. I'm a fat little chud. All right, cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller. All right, everybody, but let's go on ahead because I love me my stereotypes. We're gonna go on ahead and take a look at hat stereotypes. Episode 1, all classes. All right. You're
So I've noticed over my time playing TF2 that a person's hat choice can say a lot about them as a player. This series of videos is going to go over some of the most popular hat stereotypes, with each video addressing the different hats for each class. And
that's a bit funny to think about whenever you're playing video games, because that kind of, mind you, this is actually a culture within every video game that you ever play, right? So like in certain like everybody knows in League of Legends, anybody who uses Yasuo or the most edgiest Yasuo skin is the most, whether you're most tryhard Yasuo or the most dog shit Yasuo. It's always kind of like this one, whether you're the best or you're the worst kind of thing. It's in all of them. And I used to use Yasuo for a good bit because he had this one skin that made him look pretty cool. It was the space skin. But even then, it's kind of just like, it kind of burns true. You're whether really good at Yasuo or you're really dog shit at Yasuo. Just champions in general. Also,
the wise youth bot has spoken.
It's funny. This also works for like, you know, games in like fucking, dude, Overwatch, obviously I'm gonna bring up because that's one that I play a lot. Widowmakers are egotistical, by the way. Widowmakers are the most egomaniac fucking characters ever, because if they lose, they for some reason will always just stay on Widowmaker. Maybe competitive league is a lot different, but fucking QPs, bro, I never seen a Widow change off of Widowmaker throughout the entire time. And obviously any Widowmaker is gonna get their Gooner skin. I do too. I think my favorite one right now is the Hunter, or the new one that came out like a while ago for the Mirror one. That one's also a good one. But besides the point, stereotypes in games is really just funny to me because it just seems that every game has that, you know?
First video is gonna be all class hats. And I'm not gonna go over every hat in the game, because honestly, how am I gonna come up with a stereotype for this? No, I mean, really, does anybody even wear this? So I'm sorry if I didn't list a stereotype for your favorite hat.
Hella goofy. Now, wait, that's a samurai hat. Wait, that's not the samurai hat, but
they literally that's have like colors. To
I swear to God, that looks
bitch.
That's exactly like the fucking isn't that like what the Shogun would wear? I'm pretty fucking sure. It looks so goofy on him.
Really, does anybody even wear this? So I'm sorry if I didn't list a stereotype for your favorite hat. Now, before I begin, I gotta give the obligatory disclaimer. There are always exceptions to these stereotypes. I'm not saying that every player who wears this certain hat is a tryhard or whatever. That's dumb. These videos are for fun, okay? All right, let's get started.
That's the fun part, though, because if you are just doing it, you could do it for fun. That's fine, but fucking competitive stereotyping, that's where the real money is at. Everybody loves a competitive stereotypist.
Yeah, I know, I'm starting off with the low-hanging fruit, but this one is probably one of the most universally recognized stereotypes, so I'm getting it out of the way right now. Now, not many people realize this, but the gibbous has a hidden stat that decreases your situational awareness by 75%. or 100 if you combo them with the pyrovision goggles. So, for this reason, most gibbuses that you run into will be, well, not exactly aware of their surroundings.
But like, is it because they're new? Because I feel like I had that hat. I feel like I had that hat when I was playing TF2 like way before. Is it just because they're like new players, or are they actually just that fucking dumb? Like, what the fuck? That's fucking funny. That's actually hilarious. Wait, are they enemies?
Maybe.
Wait, are they? Hold on. Oh my fucking god, wait. No. Huh? Oh, I thought they were enemies. I was gonna lose my shit.
Now, since this hat is given to you once you buy something off of the Manco store, many players wear this hat thinking that it proves they're good at the game because they're no longer a free-to-play.
That's funny.
Well, as it turns out, that's not really how it works. Players who wear the Manco cap are almost as oblivious as gibbuses, and sometimes more so. No, I mean really, look at this.
He's just
Nice shot, man.
the air of what he gives you right now is just a bunch of people just hanging out. So for all we know, they're just fucking chilling out because it don't look like anything was happening. One of them just shot the other guy in the head. He was just dancing there, just minding his own fucking business.
The Bills is interesting in that the stereotype that it gives off is kind of dependent on what it's painted. If it's not painted or has some kind of muted color, then they're usually pretty cool. But if it's lime or pink, well, good luck having fun when this guy's in the server.
That's funny, they're tryhards.
Players who wear earbuds are usually old school traders. They're always talking about how things were so much.
Hold on, going back to the Bill hat, because like, you know, going off of the thing, because I had an experience with like a game where like I had somebody go fucking try hard on me when I went. So like I go a game, obviously no other game that I play besides just fucking Overwatch, but this is probably going to be in every game that we play constantly, and it's going to be an annoying thing that I like have to go through every fucking time. Now you guys understand what the what it means to be a tryhard, right? Like whenever I play a game, even if it's just a game for fun, I do like to be the person who does try hard. I am a tryhard when it comes to this kind of situation. Even though I'm bad at it, I like to do things where it kind of gives me the upper edge. Whether if it's like a glitch or something like that, or some kind of like exploit that I can do, I like being able to do those kind of things and like being good at, or feeling like I'm good at the game. So in games like Overwatch, obviously I'll use characters where I feel like I need to change because I kind of want to win, right?
At your
little
core,
tryhard
you
bitch.
are a little tryhard bitch. Kappa.
So mind you, I'm okay with being a tryhard, but for some reason it gives us kind of connotation where like if you try hard, you're just kind of like I don't, this air of like, you know, sweats and stuff. Like you use that as an insult, but really, are you like insulting somebody? So like I go into this game and I'm fucking telling these guys like bro, like they get mad at me, or they just point out that I'm going Bastion after I lose a matchup, and I'm just like, yeah, of course I'm gonna go Bastion. I feel like it's best for the team if I do, like, if I vomit damage to be able to push the point. And I was just like, yeah, of course I am. Like I would like to have an edge when I'm going against a bunch of tryhards. And they're like, huh? What do you mean try hard? Mind you, these are people who are doming us like every fucking second you could. Like whenever you left the wall, whenever you like peeked around the wall, you'd get hit by something. But for some reason, these people are just like get offended, like disgusted by being called try hard, as if that's not what you're supposed to do in a game. Like I get it, you don't want to be the sweat, you want to be the casual player, you want to be that guy. But at the same time, like let's be honest here, man. You're trying to win just as hard as I am. I'm trying hard to win. You're supposed to be trying hard to win too. If this is just casual to you and you're just sliming us, not even letting us able to push, that's trying hard. That's a try hard. But then for some reason they just kept coming at it like, I'm not a try hard. I'm not a try hard. Oh, you're just bad at the game. I'm not a try hard. Like you were trying hard to win the game. You didn't let us leave our spawn point, like I described before in other videos, where they spawn camp you and you can't really do anything about it. You kind of just aren't allowed to play the game. So it's like, yeah, you're trying hard. I'm sorry to say, but if that's how you have fun, then that's good. Like I would love to have people that actually tried hard in my teams whenever I played the game, because I try hard myself. I'm doing my best to keep people alive, to get kills and shit like that. But it's just this air of like stink that they smell when they get called a tryhard. It's just like, brother, you've hit like 90%, over 90% of your shots. Take the name. You're a tryhard. I'm sorry to say that you're tryharding on a QP game. Like, you're still trying hard. You can't. These people, they're little fucking cowards is what they are. They're little cowards that don't want to be called what they are. It's so stupid.
Better when keys were 3 ref and how all these hats going all class is gonna kill the economy, but when it comes to playing the game, they're actually really cool guys. They play the objective and they're really great at teamwork in general. I mean, I know I'm supposed to be making fun of a lot of hat stigmas in this video, but I honestly can't find anything bad to say about them. So yeah, y'all are awesome. Keep it up.
They're old heads. They're like old heads. They're people who've played the game since the beginning, who kind of introduced other players to come in. Obviously, an old head are always the type of people who to come in, they'll be like, oh, it was so much better than before, and yada yada. Like, oh, but that's kind of how like everybody is during that time. Like when I was playing League of Legends, I thought it was a lot better before. Like there's a lot of things that you can do before. I liked it when I was able to play ADC. It was a lot funner to be able to play as ADC. But over time, they nerfed the fuck out of ADCs, so they're the most useless class at some points. And I get old head about things too, but at the same time, yeah, you got to be cool about it when we're talking about them. They're the unks, the old gen.
Unks of the old gen.
Exactly, unks of the old gen. They're good people. They introduce people to the game, but obviously they're gonna want nostalgia from the old game. It does get a bit annoying whenever you talk to them, and then they're like, "Oh, the old times, and like it was better before." But I like those kind of people. They're really good. I say they're good for the gaming economy because they're kind of like it's kind of like having a history buff in your like group of friends, you know, somebody who's just like, it wasn't like this before, you know.
You didn't want to spend the extra money for the gray bands or the summer shades. That's it. That's the joke. That's all I got. No, really, why else would you even wear these? These guys don't tend to take the game too seriously.
Oh, dude, congratulations. Actually, I have custom background music. The music that I'm playing that you can hear slightly in the background, that's custom background music made by Yami, specifically for me. It's really nice. But congratulations. Wait, you also have custom background music too? For the beach episode?
Episode 3.
For the people out on YouTube.
There's music.
If anybody wants to follow somebody who's really cool, Junkie Doggy Girl, follow them on Twitch. Pretty cool person. You know, shameless plug for my friends out here. But let's go on and continue.
Of course, this is usually a good thing because they're friendly and stuff, but it can also be a bad thing too. Sometimes you really need to take the game seriously, and trying desperately to push while seeing an all-father heavy in the corner giving sandwiches to the other team is incredibly frustrating. And I'm
okay. These are the type of players I fucking hate.
I do, but I want to get rid of it since it was made with AI without my knowledge or consent.
What? Really? That's crazy. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Spit. All right. These kind of players. God, I fucking hate these kind of players. Maybe I might have heard wrong. But these are the people who are constantly just making friends with the enemy team when you're trying to play a game. They're trying to be like all fucking like, I never like these kind of people. I get them a lot whenever I'm playing. They're in every fucking game where they're just like taunting in front of people. It ruins what the game is supposed to be about. There's a
old mod made it and had no clue it was AI for the longest time. So in getting rid of it, and not have to worrying about it later on.
Fair enough. I understand that. But they're these types of people who think that they can just be friends with everybody, and to some degree it does work with other people. Like, yeah, if you get like a couple people together, they're
old man feeding the enemy team. Oh no,
dude. When it comes to games where the enemy team or your allies are trying to befriend your enemies by saying hello or dancing in front of them, doing some kind of emote, it ruins the experience of the game for me. For me, I'm gonna be 100% with you. I fucking hate it. I just want to play the game. I go into these games, whether it's competitive or casuals, to play the game. I don't want to make friends with these people. I want to do what the game is told. I want to do goals. If I wanted to make friends with these people, if I wanted to make friends in general, then I'd go to a custom made match and then maybe like fucking ooh at somebody there. In this case, no, I'm sorry, bro. If you're doing this shit to me, if you're the enemy team and you do this shit to me, I'm about to kill you. If somebody in my team's doing it, at that point, I'll just report them. Absolutely.
I was in someone else's stream and they were looking for a game to play, but they said they don't want any AI shit in it and promptly went AFK with a Jen Slop song playing that they made in the AFK screen a character ease.
It was rule for me, but not for thee. Yeah, there's
like
a lot of people.
Rules for thee, but not for me.
Yeah.
Hey.
Guilty of this too, so I don't really get a pass here. Just whenever you see an Allfather, don't expect serious play from them, because you'll probably be disappointed. This one can actually go a few different ways. For one thing, players with a Max's head are usually pretty experienced. If it's on a medic, they're probably gonna do a good job of healing your team. I mean, sure, sometimes they can be cocky and sometimes they're real dicks, but you can't deny that they're pretty damn good at the game. But there's one thing to always remember about these guys. If you see a Max's head on an engineer,
one of those.
Never, ever take his teleporter.
That's fucking funny, dude. Also, if you think about it, because obviously there's no, like, you can get skins for these people and mod it kind of thing. I've done it before. I made all of them into females because I'm a fucking gooner. But the funny thing is that Max's hat definitely does look like the type of hat that you definitely see like an e-girl wear. I don't know, bunny ears in the game always just kind of give me the thought that just e-girl, or just like, you know, like casual kind of like support type character to use that kind of thing. I don't know, that's just me. Maybe it's a stereotype beyond stereotypes that I'm not supposed to say, but I don't know, it just, anything cute just seems to be the aesthetic with e-girls, you know?
Ever. This hat was made for the Tip of the Hats charity event in 2014, so if you see anybody wearing this hat, you can know for sure that they're a pretty stand-up guy. Also, it looks adorable on the pyro.
That's fun.
I just really wanted to say that.
I'm guilty of being the edgy kid when it comes to these kind of things, you know. Every once in a while I like to indulge into like the more edgier skins. I don't know, sometimes I like things. I listen to Linkin Park every once in a while. I think, oh, here is, no, yeah, that's definitely Linkin Park.
We know, don't worry.
I'm sorry, dude. I like to, like, you know the stereotype, like those fucking skeleton memes where it's like and it's just like some stupid. That's literally what it is for me. It's just like, it's cool. It's just cool. I'm sorry. I love that kind of shit every once in a while. Sometimes I go for the cutesy stuff. I go for the e-girl stuff. I tamper around with that kind of thing. Sometimes I like cute girl shit. Sometimes I want to be that edgy kid, you know, the one who's just like listening to Slipknot and shit like that. Fucking be like, yeah, love the shit. Fucking kill, blood, that kind of stuff. I don't know. It's just me. It's just me.
What the hell is this? No, I mean, really, what the hell? I don't even, okay, hang on.
Banana hat.
Okay, players who literally wear a banana on their head. These guys just like to freak other people out, okay? Like, they're the same type of people who go down to Walmart at 3 in the morning just to buy weird shit and freak out the cashier. It's just...
It's lube, chloroform, rope, duct tape.
One of the stupid things about TF2 are the unusual hats and the effect rating system, like F to God tire. I saw an unusual plunger hat that had the flies effect and the person painted it brown.
That's so
gross. That was one of the best unusuals I seen purely for the creativity.
Maybe be a brown banana. That'd be funny too if you think about it. Overly ripe.
Oh my god, it's so awesome.
Yuffie, why are you buying baby oil?
You know, I actually really like this hat. It's just...
You know why?
Players who wear this are all Muselk wannabes.
Okay, you know what? You know what? No, we're not doing that anymore. Do you know why Muselk wears this hat? It's because it's a great hat, okay?
It's a great hat.
Do you know why other people wear this hat? It's because it's a damn great hat, okay? Stop with this Muselk impersonation bullshit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If you get a wizard hat in the game, pretty cool hat. Wizard hats are cool. I like wizard hats. I'd wear a wizard hat every once in a while. I would wear it 100%.
I might be a little bit salty about this. Shut up. This one actually recently went all class after initially just being for the soldier. Players who wear this hat are always really great people and have no negative qualities whatsoever, and I am totally not biased.
I was gonna say, immediately before that, I was like, he was just wearing that at the beginning. I had a fucking feeling he was gonna say that.
In this in any way. So, that's gonna do it for the all-class episode. I mean, I could probably list some more, but I didn't want the video to get absurdly long, and also I'm just really lazy. So, again, sorry if I didn't list your favorite all-class stereotype. The next video is gonna be over the Scout cosmetics, so, yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. Anyway, thanks for watching. I don't really have an outro, so, take it away, Pizzicato Cello, I guess? Yeah, okay, see ya.
That was a cute video.
He is really lazy,
not purple.
Not purple.
He's really lazy, but not purple. It's a pretty casual watch. I like that casual watch. This is the type of stuff that I used to watch when I was like younger, like around 20, early 20s. I'm like 30 now. But like, no, it's fun. It's funny. It has its charm. I do understand it. Like I said before, like there's always stereotypes when it comes to whether the usage of characters, the usage of like cosmetics, the usages of other things. It's like I said, like Yasuo players are always going to be really good or really bad at the character. There's no really an in between. There's going to be like certain cosmetics
ago,
like night,
that's
like
half a life away. Wow.
It's not 20 years ago. It's 10 years ago, you fuckhead. There's also like fucking Nightbringer skins and stuff like that. Everybody who uses those are obviously going to be fucking tryhards. Tryhards are definitely one of the people who are going to use like anniversary skins too, like the championship skins. Oh, Victoria skins in Overwatch. My god, if you see somebody using one of those, more than likely they're either gonna be really good or they're gonna be really mid. It's one of the two. It's always one of the two. I've gotten carried by those guys. I also been fucking killed by those guys. But by that I mean on my team, it just ruined the game. But yeah, it's a nifty little culture that you kind of see with things. That's how everything is. Everything has its own stereotypes. And the thing is whenever you think like bad about stereotypes. What skins in Overwatch? That's a good question. Because like whenever I use skins, I kind of just use whatever is there. I do have my favorites. Like for Mercy, I do like Dr. Ziegler. Dr. Ziegler is one that I use a lot. And I also use her new mythic skin too. That one's also a good one, but that's because it's just cute. For like somebody like fucking Reaper, I usually use the toxic skins.
For Reaper,
the Shiver skin is good, but I like his toxic skin. His toxic skin is the one that I always go to every time. The new skin for Vendetta, the A2 skin for Vendetta is one that I used a lot. I got banned off of Overwatch, by the way, so I could never use my A2 skin again because Overwatch is a fucking moderated by a bunch of fucking pussies. Just straight up cowards. Straight up. I have, like, don't get me wrong, I did say some heinous shit, but at the same time I was told heinous shit back. So IMO, dude, the people in the moderators in Overwatch are a bunch of little bitches. I'm not gonna say.
I don't know what the toxic skin looks like.
The toxic skin for Reaper just looks like
the perk system came out.
You could search it up. It's a good skin. That's the skin that I usually use on him. For other ones, like there's a couple of other ones that I use. I like the cultist skin for Zenyatta. That's also a really good one. But like skins for other one, like fucking when I'm ever playing League of Legends, I also use like fucking Cafe Cuties for Annie. I use fucking Omega Squad Tristana, Omega Squad Teemo is there's a couple of them that I use. I don't think I use anything else but Omega Squad Teemo for Teemo. Dude, there's just, but I feel like maybe once in a while I have done a couple of the stereotypes, like being dog shit.
I am surprised I haven't seen Pink Mordekaiser again.
Pink Mordekaiser, I didn't even know he had a pink skin. That's crazy. But yeah, no, this was an interesting video. I really enjoyed it. We're definitely going to be watching more of this over and over, see how far we get through it. 25 minutes out of a 6-minute video. See, that's how you really do content right there. Transformative? I don't know. You guess. But yeah, that was
I saw a
Hat Stereotypes episode 1 for all classes, and we're gonna be looking for all the other ones. Oh wow, there's a lot.
To that woman
there's a lot
be spoken on Twitch.
Jesus fucking Christ. But yeah, no, it was an interesting one, and we're definitely gonna keep watching more from Soundsmith, and this is gonna be one of the first videos that you guys are gonna see. Like as soon as we get into reacting to more TF2 content. I will be watching TF2 content is definitely going to be coming out a lot more, but do expect to see other content as well. I did also react to the Epic musical, so I will be posting those. I think I've been doing an episode at a time up until we were watching the Underworld one where we all did it all together. But yeah, other than that, thank you very much for coming by. I really do appreciate it. If you want more Yuffie content, in the description below you'll find links to my comic. You can read it there. We actually just released it. The date right now, as you can see, we released the next page, so you can read it there on Patreon, Pixiv, Tapas, and Webtoons. And if you want, you can also go to my Patreon. I'm gonna start posting all the art that I've commissioned from other people from there. If you guys want to take a look at that, as well as I'm gonna be posting. I think I posted like the fucking comic storyboards too. For the next one that's coming out soon. I do still have it, right? Or did I already turn them in? Ooh, that's gonna be an interesting one. I think I already turned them in. But other than that, yeah, all money that I get from Patreon is definitely gonna go to my projects, which is the comics instead, and I also have another story coming out as well. But yeah, thank you very much for coming by. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Love you all. Bye, everybody.